we're going to be making our Pear Cam. So we're going to do is we're going to do new, standard inch, IPD part, create. We're going to go into manage. We're going to go into our parameters. We know we have a couple of parameters. We have a diameter, DIA, and we're going to leave that at 1 inch. We have a hole, and we know that our hole is going to be 3/16 of an inch. Say done. Go back to our 3D model, start 3D sketch, 2D sketch, choose our plane. First thing we're going to do is we're going to make the hole for our Pear Cam. So we're just going to call it hole. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to make, if we look at our drawing, we're going to make this outermost. And if we look at that, that's radius, half diameter, so we can just use DIA, diameter, for this. And then we'll go back and trim it later. And this one's going to be, says 1/4 diameter, so it's going to be 1/2 diameter, 1/2 the size of this circle. So we're going to use those. So draw our next circle. Our next circle is going to be DIA. And at this point we know where the center point of our other circle is going to be. It's going to be 1/2 the diameter up. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a point, put it up here, use dimension, go from our center point to this point, dimension that out. And that's going to be DIA divided by 2. Our next part is to make another circle. So we're going to make another circle, and this circle originally said R equals 1/4 D, which means if we're still dealing with the diameter of a full circle, we're going to have DIA divided by 2. So now we're going to kind of center that within our frame. Now at this point we want some tangent lines out here, and then we're going to go back and trim some things. So we're going to take our line, and we're going to use our tangent tool. And we're just basically going to draw a line out here first. And we'll just go ahead and draw this other one out here too. Okay, so at that point we can go back and use tangent. Place a tangent to our circle there, and tangent to this circle. Tangent. And tangent. And at that point we can go up and we can trim. So we can just start getting rid of some things. And at that point we should have our Pear Cam, and we just need to add the thickness. So finish sketch and extrude. And actually the extrusion is the same, it's the same thickness as what our hole size was. So we can either put in 3/16 or we can put in hole. And there's our Pear Cam. If you need to make any changes, you can always go up to manage, go into parameters. Let's say we want to make that a 3-inch. And if we zoom out, still the same thickness, but everything's been adjusted. So we can go back to 1 inch, and notice how it adjusts back.